Good morning, everyone. It's Robert from On My Turntable. Hope you're having a great morning this morning. It is Saturday morning, as always, a coffee kind of morning. Hope everyone's doing well. I want to continue my A to Z, showing my vinyl collection. Still continuing on with the bees. This is part 6 of the bees. 10 albums at a time. That's what's taking so long. But I feel that's just the right amount of time and the right amount of albums to show you properly, rather than just showing 50, 60 albums at a time, which I could do, but I don't want to do that. So we're going to take our time, go through this album by album, 10 albums at a time, unless it's a band that has, for example, the Beatles, that have more than 10 albums, or something that takes up a lot of space. I will add a little extra to that, but for the most part, the premise is going to be 10 albums. So let's get started, and I'll go show you what I've got in the continuation of my bees from A to Z. Great Canadian band. This is Edward Bear, album Bearings. It's on the Green Capital label. Great band out of Toronto, featuring Paul Weldon on organ, bass, piano, and harpsichord. And Larry Avoy on drums and the chimes, and Danny Marks on lead guitar, rhythm guitar, and acoustic guitar. Great vocals, great harmonies. They had a few big hits. Formed way back in 1966, believe it or not. You and Me in Mexico was one of their big hits. Close Your Eyes, and a couple other tracks. The name Edward Bear itself came from Winnie the Pooh, whose real name was Edward Bear. This is their debut album, 1969 release. Really good stuff. There's the inside cover, and yeah, nice find for sure. You've got You and Me in Mexico on this one, Fool, Cinder Dream, Woodwind Song, Hideaway, Mind Police, Toe Jam, Sinking Ship, and Every Day I Have the Blues. Great Toronto-based band. I love my Canadiana, as you know. So Edward Bear. If you don't know these guys, definitely check them out. Great power pop rock. There you go. Fantastic debut album. Speaking of debuts, and this is the 30th anniversary pressing of this remarkable album. This is the Black Crowes, Shake Your Money Maker. I'll take it out of the plastic here. Yeah, fantastic. I've left the shrink on it as well. They say you're not supposed to, but you got Twice as Hard, Jealous Again, Sister Luck, Could I've Been So Blind, Seeing Things Hard to Handle, Thick and Thin, She Talks to Angels, Struttin' Blues, Stare It Cold, Mercy Sweet Moan. By the Robinson Brothers, Chris and Rich. Chris, of course, amazing vocalist. The inner sleeve. And Rich, great guitarist. It's on the American Recordings label. Of course, they've had their issues. Sibling rivalries, whatever you want to call it. Chris wanted to take control. I think they patched things up and gotten back together. I haven't heard too much of their new stuff, but I have seen a couple of performances of their new stuff, and it's, these guys are fantastic. These guys are from Georgia, and they sold 30 million albums worldwide, and this is their 1990 debut. Shake Your Money Maker. I should take that shrink off one day, but I'll just keep it for now. That's the Black Crowes. Only have one album from this next band, and I don't listen to it a lot. I hardly listen to it. I haven't listened to it in quite a while, actually. This is the Boomtown Rats. This is Mood Mambo. Boomtown Rats, of course, Irish band from Dublin. Lyric sheet inside. Bob Geldof, leader of the band. It's actually got a poster inside as well, which I forgot it had. Not that I'm going to put it up on my wall or anything, but there's the... Is this the band? This is not the band. I don't think. Maybe it is. I don't know. It's weird. I don't see Bob Geldof on here. I don't think this is the poster of the band. I think this is another band altogether. Anyone know who these guys are? This was in the album. I didn't even realize that. That's how often I play this. This is 1981 release, their fourth album. Combination of pop and punk rock. You got Mood Mambo, Straight Up, This Is My Room, Another Piece of Red, Go Man Go, Under Their Thumb, Please Don't Go, The Elephant's Graveyard, Banana Republic, Don't Talk to Me, Hurt Hurts, and Up All Night. Yeah, I'm wondering who these guys are. It doesn't look like Boomtown Rats at all, because you would see Bob Geldof in here, but this looks like more of a an 80s band. So if you guys know who that might be, put it in the comments below. Yeah, it was inside this album. I think I got that for $1, I think. I don't know. I don't remember. That was too long ago that I had this. But still, I should take it out and listen to it again. It's been a day or so since I've listened to it. It's on the cool label, though. It's on the Vertigo label. You don't see that color of label too often. But yeah, cool stuff. Don't know who that poster is, but I'll put it back in here. And of course with the original lyrics sleeve. Boomtown Rats. Have to get more of these guys. This is Badfinger, Say No More. Short-lived but excellent band. Highly influenced by the Beatles. Actually, Paul wrote a track or two. This is on the Quality Records label, and George Harrison produced a couple of the tracks as well. And fantastic band. Tragic story though for these guys. It's terrible. A couple of suicides and just terrible stuff. But they had some super big hits. Come and Get It, written by Paul McCartney, No Matter What. Day After Day, produced by George Harrison. Baby Blue, super big hit. This is 1981's Say No More. It's their 9th album by the band. It's got 3 singles on it. Hold On, I Got You, and Because I Love You. Also, Come On, Passing Time, 3-Time Loser, Too Hung Up on You, and Crocodilo. You got Joey Malone on vocals and guitar, Tom Emmons on vocals and bass, Tony Kaye, who was with Yes, or who went to Yes, keyboards, Richard Byron's on drums, and Glenn Sherba on guitar. But great album by a great band. I've got to get more of their earlier stuff because fantastic, short-lived again. There was a great documentary a while ago I don't think it's on anymore about these guys. And just a sad, sad story. This next one, what can you say about this one? This isn't the greatest copy. I've got a remastered CD version of this one that I go to more than the vinyl. But this was, it's got a $2 sticker on it, but I can't remember. I think it was given to me, actually. And this, it's not the brightest color of or cover, but this is Boston's debut. Someone put a $2 sticker on there. I got to get some Goo Gone or something. But what can you say about this monster of a debut album that hasn't already been said? It's on the Epic label. You know, what they sell. 20 million albums worldwide just on this debut alone. Most bands don't sell 20 million albums in their career. But you know, highly polished. Tom Schultz, you know, that story recorded out of his basement. Just basically him and Brad Delp. And then they added a band, because they had to take it on tour, they added a band to the recordings, just to play it live. But of course, Brad Delp's tragic story as well. But he was a beast of a vocalist. And this is a fantastic, fantastic album. It's overplayed. I hear it 1,000 times. But it still sounds, it's still a great album. Still a great album. Boston. And then finally, because I've still got, what, 1, 2, 4 albums to go, 5 albums to go, I'm going to feature this band here, Babe Ruth. Great progressive rock band from England, formed in 1970. Most of these are on the Harvest label, featuring the beautiful Jenny Han. This is their debut album. From Hartford, England. Formed in 1970. 1972 released their debut, featuring the Mexican and Wells Fargo, about the famous stagecoach, the Western stagecoach. But what a great, unique band. Jenny Han's got such a unique vocal. This is their second album, Amer Caballero, again on that Harvest label. Another great, enjoyable album. You got Lady, Broken Cloud, Give Me Some Leg, Baby Pride, Cool Jerk, We're Holding On, Dr. Love, and the title track, Amer Caballero, which has 4 different parts to it. Great, great album. And then you've got self-titled 1975 release, their third album, Babe Ruth. Again on that Harvest label. There's beautiful Jenny there. Her real name is Janita. She goes by Jenny. Then you got Alan Shacklock on guitars and vocals, and Mellotron and Moogs. Ed Spelvok on drums and percussion. Dave Hewitt on bass guitar and fuzz bass. Steve Girl on grand piano and keyboards. But Dancer, Somebody's Nobody, A Fistful of Dollars, We People Darker Than Blue, Jack-O-Lantern, Private Number, Turquoise, Sad But Rich, and The Duchess of Orleans. Great, great album. Self-titled debut, self-titled Babe Ruth. And then you've got, this is a 1975 release again, Stealin' Home, which would be their, this is their 4th album. There they are there. This one's on the Capital label, the orange Capital label. Another great album. Got It'll Happen in Time, Winner Takes All, Fascination, 2000 Sunset, Elusive, Can You Feel It, Say No More, Caught at the Plate, and Tomorrow. Really good stuff. And they're sorry, I'm losing track here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, their fifth album, not their last. They still have a couple more than these. This is the last one I have of these guys. This is Kid Stuff by Babe Ruth. Again, on that orange Capital label. You've got what you got here, because it was faded on the cover. You got Oh Dear, What a Shame, Welcome to the Show, Since You Went Away, Standing in the Rain, Sweet Sweet Surrender, Oh Doctor, Nickelodeon, Keep Your Distance, and Living a Lie. That's another great album. Great band, Babe Ruth. Check these guys out. So there you have it, guys. There's 10 more albums to show you from my collection. There's still lots to go on the B's. So I'll be doing another follow-up. I also want to do a Birds album ranking, which will probably be tomorrow. It's quite a task. 12 studio albums that I have. So I'll rank those from least to favorite, and look forward to that. And then continuation on with my vinyl collection. Still no purchases. I'm doing okay. Little tense here. Being the weekend, usually I go out and dig. I'm holding back and not doing that. So anyway, guys, have a great rest of the day. Love you all. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye now.